morning, wherever y'all looking at me from. I don't know where y'all at, but right now it's evening. I can see that. But I wanted to come on here real quick and give a full dream I had because I had it on my heart. It wasn't even really a dream. It was somebody took me there. And then it was other, as you said, collective codes. So I wasn't the only one. But when I first started, I was driving and it felt real. Like it didn't feel like a dream at all. It felt like I was like how I am now. I was driving, and then it was a car. Like I don't know, I was able to roll down the front of my window, and the car that was in front of me, it was like a man, like a white man. Because the car was just like he was white, so he had a phone on the back of his neck, and it was trying to fall into my car. I rolled the window back up. It was vivid, y'all, really vivid. So I rolled the window up, trying to stop him from his phone falling. And he was real close, like it was like cars, so kind of like how trains are, but I was in the car. And I kept falling asleep, and I fell off somewhere. I knew I fell off something. They told me I just fell like off a cliff or something. I was falling, and I was like, I guess it's it. But while I was falling, I was saying that like, I guess it's it. It felt real, y'all. And I was like, dang, I can't feel because I can't get back up. So I ended up being in this place. It was in like a prison, but it was like the future kind of prison, like a underground. And this man, he was there, he kept trying to leave, and I kept trying to catch him up, but I didn't know where I was. I was like, wait, where you going? And he just kept running like, don't follow me. And I was kept chasing after him. So once he had left, we ended up going on the elevator and went like to a 12th level, I think that's what it said. So I followed him up there, and he was like loud yelling, and I was just like, quiet. So we don't know who in there, and that's when like these kids or things, it was like these things. They didn't really have a fake. They had every time somebody was like yelled and it was too loud, they was like quiet, and they set their whole hand up, like lifted up, like crying over their head. So then they turned to something, and it was for a while they turned to something, and he started trying to come towards me. So I got back on the elevator, and I just kept trying to find so I went to attention, and there was a baby in there, but it looked like a baby, like a mini miniature baby who was smart, like that knew a lot of stuff. He was, I don't know how I know, but I knew, like it was just a baby at a table, and it was like an old fashioned table, but it wasn't like the other stuff that was out there, like a Chinese house. So I was just like, where do I go? And the baby kind of showed me a back door, and it was like a back door for an apartment because when I looked, it was a hole, and that's where they had all the science lab stuff. And like, I guess it was like a tunnel. It looked real, and then this man who already do content creating, he was there. He kind of laid down, was like, we all in the conscious mind right now. It's like a matrix, and I was like, what? Like it seemed real. Where he was like, I'm like, how? Like I know this person, and he be talking about this stuff. Jay the original, something like that. So he said that, and then there was a whole lot of people. After, first I looked over. I went off the course and I looked over like, wait, this is an apartment building. Like, how we get here? We can just run. I was like, nobody not trying to stop us or nothing. We can just run. And a whole bunch of people started coming up the hill, like an apartment and going to the next neighborhood or whatever. It's like a hill that you can go up to the backyard where we was, the back door. So they started coming in with a lot of other people. They was mainly black. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of now seeing this kind of like a bigger rough boy coming up. It was kind of like a jump boy with no blocks, kind of like stopped there and took years like a tennis. And that was coming up all the people who was like around there was just like long hair. We all in the same like matrix. Somehow, how the heck it felt real like somebody actually got our country while we were sleeping and took us. And I woke up because somebody poked me on my rib, by my rib cage, and just poked me and woke me up. And I'm like, man, like now I started coming back to where I was in bed. Like, okay, now I'm coming back to that was a dream because it felt so real that I didn't even know if it was a dream or not. So once I got back and I was like, I gotta use this on, I gotta tell them on YouTube what I just seen because I don't know what this means, but that was real vivid. And it was a lot of other people who I seen before, or they just looked like normal people with the hoodies and everything. They walking up like they've been running in their dreams and stuff, and we all just found each other in our dreams. It was so weird, y'all. But I just wanted to tell y'all that. So I don't know if anybody else experienced it. I know I have vivid dreams before, and I have like other like visions and stuff. But that one right there, that one was weird. I didn't tell the dream before about like a month ago when I had somebody in the house trying to take me, or it's a man that usually gets people in his truck, a white man. They had pigs being face on. They kept trying to get me. So I just be praying and waking up and praying because I don't know if people like trying to, your dreamland is real. So you gotta pray before you go to sleep. Because people will try to come in there and that's how they'll try to operate and take things and do things. So as long as you know the blood of Jesus, because when you don't pray, sometimes you run slow, you fight slow, you can't do certain things because you don't have your spirit is not strong enough. But I noticed during the years when I kept praying, I kept reading the word, I can now like fight in my dreams or have powers in my dreams. It's different things that I couldn't do before. So the dreamland, like I said, God didn't make that for no reason. They just didn't tell us the real reason. They know, so they can do it. That's why it's a different high society that be knowing it. But God will show you. So yeah, that was so crazy, y'all. That was real crazy. So I just wanted to share that. I'm driving right now, so how y'all doing today? My day been going by so good. After I had to pray about that, because that felt so real. Y'all. I felt like I was falling, and I just can't open my eyes, and I just ended up in this place. Like they took me there. They took me there. I don't know if God was showing me that place or not. It's a tunnel with science, a science lab, and like futuristic holding cells, like the jails usually have. It looks like a jail cell, but it looks like a futuristic, like Z9 X Z9. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. It was zoom, 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 and your heart go boom, boom. My sister knows it there. That was on Disney. The house is kind of the room that they had, the prison. And I think it was a prison or whatever they had in there. I didn't even see. I was just trying to get out of there and find my way out because a lot of my things when I was younger, the enemy, the stuff that I was doing when I was younger and walking in church, the enemy will use them and try to take me from the kingdom. But I didn't know that I didn't know about kind of like a tool trying to get out of those are demons that we need to deal with. But I can tell you that the enemy is trying to take so that's why I say before you go to sleep, you gotta pray. It's not myself, you know, forgive it, forgive yourself, y'all pray before I go to sleep. Make sure y'all make it forgiveness, all of that stuff, and ask God to come into a vision or show you a part of what you have. Because sometimes parents make the Lord and they see and they have nightmares to play with and get in the name of Jesus and ask God that you God that you this going to be a totally different way. I know my kids sometimes they tell me if they had a bad dream, if they watch something like a scary movie, or something that was scary. So they'll have like the promise, but in the next episode when you teach you something. And that will be in their dream. So then you will like you will get a wake up and tell me I pray over them and then next thing you know they wake up and say, yeah, I had a good dream after that, mommy. I had this and this. It be way different than before. So that actually helps. So just telling y'all about like the dreamlands and being vivid, that stuff is real. Even God can take you somewhere and show you certain things, and He can also take you to heaven or hell and show you that it's real, so you can go back and let people know. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that. Can I have a shout out, JC8822? I don't know who you are, but I shout you out, my boy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and make sure y'all press that bell button. JC8822, y'all shout him out, show him some love. I don't know if you got a channel or what you do, but thank you for your support, and I hope you listen to what I said, because that's what I really came on here to do. So y'all can know that this stuff ain't fake. We need to, when they say wake up, like really wake up, it's knowing this type of stuff that we talk about on this channel. It's because it's hidden in plain sight. So you gotta ask God, like, God, show me the truth. Give me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to see the truth. Help me to be okay with seeing the truth, not being scared either, and not having fear. Because if you don't have fear, when those things like will start coming in life, when they start opening the gates and stuff and making things they've been making in the sunny grass, because I haven't seen my sunny in a long time since I was little. Reading Rainbow and all that stuff, whatever, reading fellow scientists a lot when I was younger, because I wanted to be one at a certain time, in a doctor, so, in a lawyer. So me not seeing them for a long time, and now they just surfacing, I just gotta see them in the lab coat to know that they are scientists too. But other than that, y'all, it's been dark. Y'all can barely see me, but I hope that y'all did like, comment, and subscribe. And also, y'all got something from it, so this stuff is real. So thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.